I love not driving. Nom Nom is driving today. I'm having to hold my own camera because the mounts, which is normally there, isn't there. I'm going to turn left. Batteryage, please, Nom.
No.
Okay.
Lights that aren't working, put on a separate bill. They've got people moving in on a day.
Oh. Okay. Right, there shouldn't be any... That's just a storage cupboard.
Okay.
There shouldn't actually be any lights that need changing because I went round and changed all these to LED. Result. These were those. These were actually. What?
Shut up.
Yeah, a little balcony. Oh, trust me, that's nothing. Wait till you see the rest of the flat. Flat house.
Oh, I'm already sold.
Yeah, trust me, this house is so big. It's got its own postcode. So exciting. So excitable. Right, what was that?
5.8.
46, we'll say. Okay. Right, socket utility. If you can give us a ZS down there, please. No, actually, no. To be fair, I should probably be going doing this because... No, it's all right. It's okay. There's no iron team. You know, it's not all about me sitting behind a laptop. Sockets utility. There they are. I knew they were here somewhere. Beautiful, baby. 0.28. Yeah, all right, I'll give you a bit of RCD. 0.28. 46 again. She's so excitable. All right, about to split this afternoon from May. She's over carrying on with this EICR because about to come out to Go Bob's. In fact, that fella there, you might remember, I've got a variety of stuff in there I've got to do. These industrial units on this estate, right? These ones here are all empty, these units. And a little unit like that, something like that one there, right? Fucking 60 grand a year just for a unit. It's just... I don't know, the hunt continues, but it's, I mean, a nice unit like that is what we wanted, but that's sort of 60 grand a year. It's just crazy money. So yeah, the hunt is still continuing. There was talk of me maybe sharing George's space here and we put like a mezzanine floor in or something, but I'm still not sure if we're going to do that or not. The problem is I'm no good at sharing, and I did want something like one of these units here, but the cost of them is just so expensive. But actually, while I was here, he's actually just bought a Renault Zoe. Apparently it's their latest model, so I was just going to take it out for a quick blast actually, just see what it's like. Right, I've just been out for a little spin in this. I didn't bother setting anything up because there's no point, but it is impressive, this new little Renault Zoe. I know everybody knocks them because they're just like a basic run-around car, but I tell you what, they're impressive. You get 210 miles of range with every charge, roughly, give or take. So this is what I'm saying. The EV tech is definitely there, and it's getting better all the time. There's no doubt about it. It is definitely, the tech is improving. It's just going to takes a little bit more time. I'd say another 2 or 3 years, and it's really going to be, you know, you'll be able to do sort of 300, 400, 500 miles on a charge without any, you know, without any hesitation at all. But even this, I mean, I can drive from here down to Devon. Oh yeah, you could do it on one charge basically. So it is impressive, but yeah. Anyway, see you in a bit. I will look for torque screwdrivers now for you. Yeah. Torque screwdriver, here we go. Let's have a look-see. An Armeg one. Well, the one I've got, the Weira one,
Yeah,
that's 110 quid. Oh, actually 130 including VAT. The Armeg one,
correct me if I'm wrong.
there is a Weha one,
I did see the Weha.
50 quid. That actually looks quite good, 50 quid. And the Draper one is 80 quid.
I don't mind about money as long as it works with me.
If you don't mind about money, it means I'm paying you too much.
Sometimes, Thomas, you probably know yourself. You just have to swallow it.
I don't know this. I'm sure you do.
That was a really bad
but I don't.
I'm really sorry about that.
I'm afraid I don't.
No, that is not in my job description. Maybe yours.
Indeed. Smoke alarms. We need the smoke spray just to test.
Okay. Let me pack up. You're right for me to pack up.
Yeah, we'll pack it. If we pack everything up, put it in the van, we can just come back with a. We don't even need a ladder actually. And I will assume. I'll assume the position. See, this isn't strictly necessary on an EICR, I don't think, but it's still. I think it's good practice just to do it while you're here. No, hang on. All right, there is no way you could sleep through that. I must admit, I am quite bored of EICR. I'm quite bored of them now, but I'm thankful that we've got them, so touch wood, they'll keep coming in. We are doing an EICR in this place, actually. It's a big old office. Not a huge amount to see, really. Suspended lighting, lots and lots of offices. Nice view from the street, from the road, I should say, from the window. I will show you quickly. I'll show you the switch gear that we're working on. Bit of Schneider. So I actually don't know why that one switched off. I thought we switched them all on last night. 4L1 spare. Well, that is not the case. So yeah, that is what we're testing out. And actually we've tested most of it and it does actually appear to be okay. I'm not entirely sure where Nay's got to. She's got her head under the floor, I think, at this moment in time.
Yay! Come to sit.
Yes, I found her.
Have you got like a writer for everything that you need?
After you.
I'm not putting up with this abuse.
That one, all your moaning can go out. It's never going to reach air.
Shit.
It's never going to reach air. All of your moans and cries for help.
Save me.
Oh, I left my fucking radio outside. And this is all that happens. I just keep running back to the board. We just run round, radios. We just test. I update the certificate. Happy days. There's not a lot to it, really. Oh. So, one of the other jobs we'll do is, as part of an EICR, we will give the underside a quick visual inspection just to see what's going on. Now there are some companies who will, they won't do this, they'll just put it down as a limitation or an exclusion that they haven't done it. I personally think it's good practice. It doesn't hurt to lift up a couple of floor tiles. Obviously first thing I've noticed is we've got a lot of data cables just draped on the floor. Obviously we're not testing the data side of it, it's just power we're testing. But it doesn't hurt to just get underneath with a torch and just have a little look. Just to make sure the socket's underneath, it's all armoured here, so it's mainly just making sure that the armouring is connected correctly, because one of the most common things I see is armouring and they've just used a compression gland on the socket, so they haven't actually earthed the armouring. It just goes straight into a socket on like a 20 or 25mm compression fitting. I see that quite a lot, and I'll just do this a dozen places throughout the building. Obviously it's not practical to go around every single one, so you just take a selection, a sample. Job done. So testing poles are really, really good. You don't really use them in the domestic sector, it's more commercial places you use them. And you just have a telescopic pole like this and you just keep opening it out until you reach wherever the light fitting is that you want. Put your R2 lead on, clip it on down the bottom or wrap it around as I do, and then you just extend it up like so, and it's just good for doing R2 testing if you're doing something like in commercial places like this where you want to go around and check that every single fitting's earthed. This is a brilliant way of doing it, really, really time saving. It's just good for places where, like if you don't want to have a ladder, you can just run around with this I've only used it a handful of times, but it's really good for places like this. I think they're about 150 quid, but honestly, for the amount of time you save not using a ladder, they're really worth it. You should definitely invest in one. If you're doing commercial stuff like this, get one. They're brilliant. Oh yeah. Nay's going home. Technically not legal, but who is splitting hairs here? In fact, I can just chuck these straight in the back. It's not the neatest, but it'll do. She's fucking nuts. And another parking ticket.